My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of A Way of Life. Peace, Pisces. Welcome to your October horoscope. So Pisces have been having a lot of relationship themes playing out over the last few months because the relationship signs and houses have been activated. You may have been asking questions about relationships or unresolved issues in relationships. Or even like your mind is changing the way you think about relationships. Like you could be at a place where you're content with your relationship to relationships and how you feel about them, how you think about them, how you act within them. And now it's going to be about putting those ideas and thoughts into play. And Saturn is going to be challenging you to change that in some way. And that theme will continue into November when you'll have a lot more green light energy to take any action steps. So right now it's just about asking the questions, dealing with any unresolved issues, and clarifying how you feel about relationships and your comfort within the relationships that you have now. This is a great time to get some support for these themes from family members and friends. There may have been an opportunity that had come up back in January, anywhere from January to before May or June that you didn't take for whatever reason, that now you could be seeing in a different way. And also joint financial matters, credit, buying a home, insurances, inheritance can come up at this time because that's also what rules the eighth house, and that is a relationship sign. So again, you could be asking yourself questions about these things, whether you have a partner, and maybe perhaps you are at a point now where the partnership is evolving into where you guys share assets. And, you're kind of having those conversations around that. Or perhaps you're trying to work on your credit, or you have worked on your credit and you're getting ready to purchase a big item, or buying a home or land, or a big ticket item, something of that nature, together with your significant other, and you're having conversations about that. And then, you have life insurance and car insurance and any kind of insurance conversations, and perhaps you're having conversations about that. And then because Scorpio rules death, inheritance comes in here. Not saying that you're going to experience any kind of death, but you could. The energy is definitely there for it, where you receive some kind of inheritance from a family member who has passed away. This could also be some unhealed trauma, like childhood trauma in relation to relationships, or things that you've experienced that you're now trying to change, or see differently, or transform those patterns and ideas. That's another way that Pluto energy could be playing out for you. And then you have Jupiter in the 12th house, which means that there's a long-term process going on. Some kind of awareness, breakthroughs, insights. This could be like going on retreats, or just taking a break, doing some inner work, hiding out, and not being so out in the open. Sleep, getting a lot of sleep and rest. Really, contemplation is how I really view this 12th house energy with Jupiter here. Contemplation about your world views, your philosophy, the way you think about things, because Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is currently in the South Node, which is a place where we are releasing and letting go of things. And so there's that storyline playing out there, like, how do we kind of change our ideologies and the way that we think about things in a way that matches with the way the world is looking today, and anything new that you want to implement in your life, because you have that Jupiter is currently in the sign of Aquarius. And so Aquarius is all about futuristic themes, thinking outside the box, a higher consciousness. What do you see in yourself that you can do for the world? How can you give back? How can you support your community or the collective? Things of that nature could be coming up heavily here with this placement as well. This is also very intuitive, psychic even. And if you're into like crystals and stones and doing I'm trying to find the word for it. Rituals, doing rituals here as a way to heal and get through and get past things. Yeah. I'm even thinking other kinds of modalities, but meditation can be helpful. Learn to trust your intuition. Clear out things that have been holding you back, because Jupiter will move into Pisces in December, at the end of December, and it'll be there for the entire year. And so this is going to continue to allow you, that's that long-term process that I was talking about. It's going to continue to work on whatever this theme is for you throughout the entire year, and be able to bring that into fruition come this time next year. Key people can come into your life to help you on this journey, like teachers, or you become a student. So maybe you're educating yourself with something here, and Saturn can increase depression and anxiety. So if you need help with those things, don't hesitate to reach out. And then we're closing out the old eclipse cycle, and we're moving into a new eclipse cycle for Taurus and Scorpio. So we're closing out a cycle starting October, and then we're beginning a new one in October. And so the best time to really make any moves would be in November 3rd to November 18th. But anytime before then, so for the rest of for the entire month of October, it's just about contemplation and continuing to figure out, these relationship themes and cycles that may be coming up for you. And then when Venus goes retrograde in November 18th, it's more of a time, again, to do some internal work. And things could get a little hectic and bumpy, with the eclipse season in general. But for the most part, I feel like this is actually going to be a lot more positive time for you. I hope you find this information helpful. Peace.